Well then, it's time. It's finally time. The end of the season, the end of the Pokedex Holders League is here. And we, the Southend Stoutlands, have made it to the final. It's been a roller coaster season. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we had our good moments. Some nice clean 6-0s in there, some pretty devastating defeats. There were times when I thought we were not going to make it, but we fought off all the competition and we made it this far to the final to take on my good friend Lee, one of my best friends in the world, coach of the Rayleigh Raichus. Now I'm not gonna lie, I would be over the moon if Lee won this. I would be so happy for him. But I'm a competitive guy, and I'm gonna do the only thing I know how, and that is to rip the living shitlights out of him. Let's go! Quick team builder here before we get into the battle. That's his team over on the left, the Rayleigh Raichus. He has Necrozma, super duper bulky psychic type, and since I dropped Beedrill, I really don't have a way to take it out. That's very, very scary. Raikou, fast electric type, Volt Switch in, very, very scary mon. Could potentially have Aura Sphere, but if he is running the Aura Sphere, then he's not running the plus speed nature, so he won't outspeed Infernape, I believe. Suicune, very, very bulky water type, rest and sleep talk and all that fun stuff. Kyurem, absolute nuke, absolute monster. Kyurem just destroys souls. Tornadus Incarnate, Wingman's little brother. He's a bit slower, but he's a bit more powerful, and he gets Prankster over Regenerator, which is interesting. X-Cloud is just a big fat nuke, but it's pretty slow. Steelix is pretty bulky, can set Stealth Rocks, but it's also extremely slow and has exploitable weaknesses. Togekiss, a fat fairy with defog. He hasn't brought Togekiss a whole lot, but you never know, it might come. Darmanitan, absolute nuke, nukes everything. What a scary problem. What a scary little Pokemon. Delmise, rapid spinning, not a grass type. Again, pretty slow. And Pangoro, another slow mon, but very, very hard hitting. As to what I think he's going to bring, I think that Necrozma, Darm, Raikou, Suicune are all 100% definite. He's brought all of those to pretty much every battle. Kyurem hits my team really, really hard, so I'm 95% certain on it. And the last one could literally be anything. He could bring Torn, could bring X-Cloud, could bring Steelix, could bring Delmise. I think he's going to bring Pangoro, but I genuinely don't know. And here is my team. And there's a bit of a story behind this, because I originally prepped, and I was basically just bringing the same team we rolled last time. I 6-0'd him, everything worked out perfectly. I just swapped out Mega Beedrill and Jolteon for Mega Manectric and Mamoswine. And then I realized that it was scary. I realized that maybe that wasn't the team, and I decided to mix it up a little bit because I was weak to certain things. But this set is exactly the same. Choice Scarf Infernape, Close Combat Flame Blitz, EQ, and U-Turn. This thing rips him. It will outspeed any Choice Scarves he's got. Choice Scarf Darm, Choice Scarf Kyurem. The only thing that would outspeed me is Choice Scarf Torn or Raikou, which I really don't expect. And if those things are Choice Scarf, then they're not really threats. So yes, this thing can clean. It struggles to break through the Necrozma and through the Suicune, and so that is what the rest of the team is designed to do. Just to put Infernape in a position to where he can win. We got Pack Leader here with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, and Toxic. I consider running Hidden Power Ground because I should actually make sure he has Lightning Rod before Mega Evolving. Whew, that's why you check your team beforehand. So I can switch into the Raikou somewhat for free. It does a lot to me. But the thing is, his Flamethrower does pretty much the same as Hidden Power Ground anyway, and Flamethrower hits the Steelix, so I wanted Toxic to wear down Necrozma and Suicune and stuff. Now, this is where we start to mix it up a little bit. I'm if I lose this and I take it too seriously, then I'll be sad. But if I have some fun with it and I lose, then that's fine by me, and this is a fun set. So we'll bring Wingman, a Pokemon which hasn't really done anything all season. even though it's had the matchup several times, just never quite worked out for me. So we are bringing Acrobatic Substitute, Bulk Up, and Knock Off with the Figgy Berry. Idea being we can get subs up on like most things, go for a sub, go for a few bulk ups, go for subs until my Figgy Berry pops, then I have a very powerful Acrobatics that can break down his walls to a point where Infernape can come in and kill them. And then I have a wall breaking Choice Band of Mamoswine, which I believe can 2-hit KO Suicune and Necrozma. It depends, I guess. But yeah, this thing, it's not the best because it gets revenge killed by basically everything. But my team really struggles breaking through Necrozma Suicune, and so Choice Band and Mamoswine is the best way to do that. And now these last two slots, I had Bronzong and Jellicent, the exact same two sets I brought before, and then I realised that those two can be capitalised on very easily by the combination of Raikou and Dharm and Kyurem. Because those two, they can't deal with Volturn at all, and I feel like that's what he's going to bring against me. So I'm bringing a Pokemon that I've not really brought that much all season, even though I love her and she's a great Pokemon. I'm bringing a pretty much fully Spadef Florges. I have enough speed to outspeed a Suicune with like 8 EVs in speed, I think, which is hopefully going to be fine. And then, as you can see, we got a little bit of heat here. We have Moonblast, Worry Seed, so I can give Suicune Insomnia, and that will mean that his Suicune can't use rest, it can't go to sleep. And then we have Synthesis and Toxic. So Worry Seed plus Toxic and Synthesis means we can one-on-one the Suicune every single time. And I couldn't beat Suicune before with the team that I was bringing, and I realised that was bad. This is my main switch into Kyurem, even though Kyurem can 2-hit kill him with Flash Cannon. Last time I didn't bring this Florges, so I think he's going to bring Shadow Ball on Kyurem for Bronzong, over the Flash Cannon for Florges, or Iron Head. But yeah. And then we have this set, Rocky Helmet, Physically Defensive, Donphan. Basically, this set is here to set up rocks and then to get sacked off to Dharm, because the combination of Recall and Rocky Helmet and Stealth Rocks, it will kill Dharm. 1 hit of Stealth Rocks plus 2 hits of Flare Blitz Recall and Rocky Helmet Recoil will kill my Donphan, and I think it puts him at like 6% or something like that. And then really all the other moves is filler. If I get rocks up, this Donphan's done its job. But yes, that is the team. I'm not particularly confident, but I think the way to beat Lee is to surprise him, because if he knows what's coming, then he's just going to make the right play, and it's going to be a bad situation. So I'm nervous, but I'm very excited. Actually, let's make Donphan a boy here. Yeah, let's do that. So yes, I will cut away to the battle, and hopefully we can win. Ugh. Okay. Didn't bring a Raikou. Okay. I got 5 out of 6. Oh man. He didn't bring Raikou. Wow. So he brought both Kyurem and Dharm, brought the Necrozma. He did bring the Pangoro. Okay. I think rocks are really important, and he's got no removal, so I think I just lead Donphan and get rocks up. I think he probably leads Steelix and like does the same thing. But yeah. There's $. Okay, Hathy. Let's get rocks up. And then Pangoro is definitely a threat. Do I want these rocks gone? Or do I just Earthquake? He probably just switches into Suicune. I think I'm just going to spin his rocks away. He stays in. What's he go for? He Toxics me. Okay. I just Earthquake now. I don't know what item he is. Maybe I should knock off first. No, let's just EQ. That does absolutely nothing. Gets rocks back up. My Donphan's being worn down here. Weakening the Steelix is pretty good though. In fact, it might even be in range of Mamoswine from here. He's gonna Earthquake. It does very little. And see, now my Donphan's at a pretty bad amount of health, which I don't like. So that did 16.4 to me. Donphan, Steelix. He is definitely not offensively invested. Yeah. He's like max physical defense, I think. How much did my Earthquake do? 32. Yeah, he's max physically defensive. Okay. How much does Mamoswine do, and how much does Manny take from it? Manny doesn't take much, and like guaranteed kills from it. Let's go, Manny. I need to preserve my Donphan for the Rocky Helmet. He gets rocks back up, which is annoying. But now I just click Earthquake. He has no switch-ins. He might think he can live this. I still don't know what item he is, but he's not Sugarberry. He could be the Figgy Berry, which he's run a couple of times. Man, he didn't bring Raichu. I prepped so hard for Raichu, I brought 3 electric immunities. Pangoro could be a real problem. Pangoro could definitely be a problem. It says he's disconnected, but I think that's just him going over on the calc. He probably thinks he can live, but I don't think he does. Losing that health on my Donphan this early isn't too bad. It just, like, now Dom 100% definitely kills me. Which means I only get 1 hit of Rocky Helmet off, and he gets a lot less Flare Blitz recoil. I think he should still get put into range of rocks one more time though, right? So that would be rocks 25%, 2 hits of rocks 50%. So half plus a 6th is something or other. Maths under pressure is really difficult. That's 4, 6, that's 2/3 plus a bit of Flare Blitz recoil. He tries switching. How much does this do? It does 48%. He's at 47%. Is he max physically defensive? Oh, that did so much. It's a roll. Is it worth that roll? Is it worth that roll? Oh, what do I do? Because if I don't get the roll, I mean, he doesn't kill me. This weekend's a real problem for my team. I think I just kill it. Or I try to. Oh, come on, Manny. Oh, we get the roll. We get the roll. Suicune goes down. Oh, Suicune was such a huge problem. Here's Dom. Okay, goodbye, Donphan. Goodbye, Donphan. This thing 100% kills me from here. Yep, that crit does not matter. We get him below half, which is good. Now, Infernape comes in. Infernape comes in. But he still has a pretty good switch into that. I have to go Infernape though. It's just, the question is, do I U-turn? Or do I just make the safe play? Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz, I'd need a high roll to kill. U-turn's definitely not doing enough. Close combat is. The thing is, if I close combat and he goes into Crossman, it's pretty bad. I just really feel like he's going to go into Crossman here. I'm going to close combat. Oh, he's got to go Necrozma there, right? But he also has to preserve Necrozma for this Infernape. Getting rid of Suicune is actually so good. Because Suicune was a pretty hard stop to this Infernape. That's why I had to bring Banded Mamoswine. See, Banded Mamoswine only 2-hit KO'd after rocks. Like, that's just... I didn't even do 50% to him. That's just crazy. Oh, good job, Manny. Good job, Manny. He switches in Necrozma. Oh, he eats that. He's Rocky Helmet. Shit, that's a really good set. That's like really, really physically defensive, wasn't it? I did 18%. Nah, he's gotta be physically defensive. Not fully. Maybe... Please max HP. Calm. No, because then I do more to him. I don't know what he is. I have to switch. I guess I have to switch into Rose, but I could also go into Wingman. Thing is, Wingman can't break through the Steelix. I have to be very, very careful with Pangoro as well. This isn't great. I think, actually, I just go Manny and just try and get a kill. Because there's nothing he can do to clean Oka Manny. Yeah. He brought the Trick Room Pangoro. Okay, how much does... Well, bearing in mind that's not his set, though. He's, like, bold with, like, a bit of defense. I'll give him, like, that much, so it was kind of more like a mid-roll. Manny doesn't kill him from here. But Earthquake just hits everything. I'm going to EQ. If I get rid of Necrozma, then Infernape can clean. I think he probably... Does he sack Steelix here? Because if he gets Pangoro in under Trick Room, he just gets a couple of kills, and there's nothing I can do about it. He brought the Trick Room. He sacks off Steelix. I kind of wanted that thing to live there. So now Pangoro comes in, and here's Danny Rand, the Iron Fist. So who do I sack here? I think Manny can break through the Necrozma. Well, let's think about this. He's going to go for the Fighting type move here. Because we got to stall out these turns of Trick Room. I think the thing is, though, is with an Intimidate from Pack Leader. Pack Leader's not that useful anymore. I just don't want to lose my Manny. I just think he goes with the Fighting type move here. How much can he actually do to my Mamoswine with Pangoro? Let's say Loud Attacker. That's Choice Bandit. Oh, blah. That does a lot. I don't think he would be Adamant Banned, though. He's probably Life Orb. So how much can he do to my Florges? He just blows me back. I'm gonna go Florges. If he Gunk Shots here, he Hammer Arms. Hubba there. I did so much. 45%. That's less than that. He's not banded. Oh, I really don't want to sack my Florges, but I die to cure him from this point anyway. He Gong Shots, he kills me. How many turns did Trick Room left? One turn left. Right, I'm gonna sack Manectric. I might not die to him as well, is another thing, because I will get an Intimidate off. But yeah, Hammer-On probably still kills me. Don't know what item he is. He's not Life Orb, of course. Not sure. But I'm most likely losing Manectric here. Oh, the Necrozma is just a pain to get through. Okay, Intimidate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. That would have killed me, right? I would have lived it. I would have lived it, but it would have put a severe dent in me. So T-Bolt did 59%, which is about in that range. Volt Switch should kill him. I can't allow him to get up Trick Room again. That's the big thing. Because if he gets up Trick Room and this Pangoro comes in again, then I actually do lose. Trouble is, I have no switch into Dharma Cure him anymore. Oh, I knew this Pangoro was coming. I knew it was a threat. If he'd have hit that Hammer-On, I would have been very low. I just disconnected, really? Okay, I will be right back. Okay, he switched in Necrozma. We do a sugar load. Okay, this is good though, right? I can't allow the Trick Room. I cannot allow the Trick Room. Do I go Manny? I could also go Wingman. I think I would go Manny because he's got no EQ switch-ins. I think Scarf Ape might be good at this point. I'm not sure though. Because Bullet Punch from Pangoro probably does a lot. I'm just going to Earthquake. I kill Necrozma. Crit doesn't matter. He has to go Dharm here. And I just sack Manny. You did your job, Manny. You broke through the 2 walls you were supposed to. He dies to recoil. Is it worth going Infernape just yet? Infernape against... So I can kill Pangoro with close combat. I mean, if he's a defensive cure him, then he can live and he can kill my Infernape. So... I just don't want to throw this away. I think preserving pack leaders intimidates. I'm going to go Wingman. He goes into Egg Fried Rice. I'm just going to go for the sub to see what he does. Oh, if he'd hit that Hammer-On. So he's not Scarfed. He's probably Specs. He's Life Orb. Okay, Life Orb is also a good set against me. I'm just going to go for another sub. I'm actually not EV'd correctly to get hit by my berry, which is annoying. I'm going to go for another sub. If he can't break my sub, that would be lovely. He goes for Rock Slide. For the Rock Slide. Okay, so now my acrobatics should be full power. Get rid of the item. Yeah, I think this kills. Oh, he lives! He's gonna live. Wow. So he had a lot of HP investment. I think I just go Infernape. Right. Is there anything he can do to kill me? Just how much does Bullet Punch do? Bullet Punch does nothing. At close combat, He bullet punches, it does nothing. Oh, we did it! Oh my god! Oh, that was so stressful. Oh, we did it! Yes! Come on! Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Southend Stoutlands are the freaking champions! Oh. That mammoth swine put in so much work. That mammoth swine won me the game. Good game to Lee. That was by far the closest battle we've ever had. Oh, Lee's messaging me on Skype. Yep, let's get him on here.
Whew.
That was so close. That was so stressful.
I can't believe he missed that bloody hammer arm. Honestly, it was going to kill. I counted it. I was like, he's going to kill the Manectric after rocks. That's why I set it in place. He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. And then I could switch out. That was my whole plan. I can't believe he missed it.
I think I could have lifted the hammer arm because of Intimidate, but I would have been like really, really low.
Because I was hoping for a high roll. Because I calculated it was between... I think it was like 80 something, between 104%. I was like, on a high roll.
What set was your Pangoro?
I forgot to fucking add him an item.
You didn't give him an item?
I think so. Wait. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let me have a look. I wanted to put Life Orb on him, but then I was going to put Choice Scarf, and I couldn't choose between which, and then I kind of just forgot to put an item on it, I think. Oh no, I put the Figgy Berry on him.
You gave him the Figgy Berry. Oh, so if I did more damage to you with Thunderbolt, that would have popped the Figgy Berry. That would have been dangerous.
I gave Steelix the Figgy Berry as well, but
yeah, I thought it might have the Figgy Berry.
Do you know what I should have done? I should have just gave him fucking Life Orb, like I did with Kieran. That was a really smart move with Kieran, though, doing that sub thing. That was really good.
Yeah, I was sub bulk up with my wingman. I totally thought Kieran was dying there. How much HP did you have on that thing?
I fooled it out. I knew you'd had. I had 252.
You see, I could have lost the game then because I was gonna go into Infernape and I was like, if he's invested enough in his Kyurem, he might be able to live this close combat. And so I did. Oh my god, that Trick Room Pangoro. I literally kept saying, I lose to this thing. If he gets Trick Room up again, I've 100% lost this match.
I was thinking to myself, do I sack Darmanitan or do I try and Moonlight with Necrozma? And I was like, all right, I don't know what to do here. And then obviously I was like, oh, do you know what? It might not take that much damage from it. And then it did. And
yeah,
I was like,
it did more damage than I was expecting.
Because I calced it as well, and I didn't think it. Obviously, I haven't got your set, so I don't know. So I'm just going off basics.
Yeah, I had no idea what your Necrozma set was.
Oh, my Necrozma was like full HP, full defense. I had like Rocky Helmet on it.
Yeah, that Rocky Helmet was nice. Like, look how low my Infernape was getting.
Because the only response to your Infernape was my Suicune, which got sacked off. I was like, did not want that. But
because I had to bring Choice Banded Mamoswine, and that didn't even do half the Suicune. It did 48%. That's how much of a problem Suicune was for me.
See, the thing is, right, it was between. Like, this is the thing. I was going to either bring Pangoro or Raikou, and I was like, who do I bring?
So I predicted Raikou, Suicune, Darm, Kyurem, Necrozma, Pangoro. So I got 5 out of 6, and I knew there was a chance of Steelix.
See, the thing is, the only reason I brought Steelix is because I knew. Right, actually, who did you bring? Because I've got a couple. I predicted Mega Manectric, Florges, which you brought. I thought you'd bring Jellicent. The only reason I would have thought you would have bring Jellicent is because for my Darmanitan.
Yeah, well, originally I was bringing the same Bronzong and Jellicent I brought last time instead of.
No way, because if you did, I would have predicted your whole team.
Yeah, so I was gonna bring those two, and then I was like, this is not good. I had to change things up.
Because I predicted Mega Manectric, Florges, Infernape, Jellicent, Bronzong, and your Tornadus Fearon.
Did you not predict Mamoswine?
Nope, because I thought you wouldn't bring him because I got Darmanitan. I didn't think you'd bring him.
Well, that's true. It's like every time Mamo comes in, he gets a kill, but then Darm comes in and gets a kill.
I would have thought you knew I would have brought Steelix. Because to be fair, your Florges kind of just swept my whole team. I couldn't do any damage to your Florges. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? I was like, I'll bring Dollar. Do you know what, right? I'm so gutted about that hammer arm. I was sitting there, I was like, really?
Yeah, so hammer arm, if you were adamant max attack, it was doing about 68% maximum to my Manectric.
Really?
Yeah, because of Intimidate.
Oh, snap. Yeah, it was
might have
maxed.
calced for,
attack. It was adamant nature as
You
well.
might have calced for Choice Band and then not put the band on.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, that Pangoro, I was having flashbacks of you versus Sean.
Yeah, same here. I was
Pangoro.
sitting here, I was like, I feel like Sean at the moment. But yeah,
I told you it was going to be close, didn't I?
I'm doing the Trick Room idea, or bringing Raikou and going like that way.
Fast,
but
yeah.
to be fair, do you know what? I was going to be really cheeky. I was thinking of a plan of if you got it, I would have been so happy getting like Sword Stance on like Kyurem and like Baton Pass a Sang and then just giving it to Darmanitan.
You could have got
Belly because he gets substitute, doesn't he?
Kyurem, yeah, he gets sub.
Yeah, so I was thinking, imagine if I subbed, he didn't do enough damage to me, then got up a Sword Stance, Baton Pass, Darmanitan.
Does he get Sword Stance?
No, it's illegal.
Oh, that'd have been sick.
It would have been, but also I called my Kyurem egg fried rice.
That was pretty funny. Was your Suicune max HP, max defense?
Yeah.
So that Earthquake was a roll to kill. It was about a 50-50 roll.
To be fair, that that EQ that he did, right? I kind of I didn't count, but I looked it up and I was literally looking at it. I was like, it's got to be a high roll if he kills me. I was like, I hope the fucking god he doesn't kill me.
Yeah, I mean,
because I pressed rest. I was like, rest.
I had to go for. I had on my Florges, I had Worry Seed, so that like you couldn't go for rest with Suicune. But obviously, they both died so quickly that never happened.
The thing is, right? I said to myself, do you know what? I'm bringing this Pangoro. He's probably going to bring his Florges out, and I was like, nah, I'll just hammer arm. Fuck it. Right?
I was thinking to myself, I was like, I have to go Florges, but if he predicts that, it's so bad. But I just had to go. I was
going for Gunk Shot. I was like, literally, was next to each other. I was like, hammer arm's going to do damage anyway, either way. So.
Because I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, I still need Mamoswine to break through Necrozma, because I just have nothing to hit that thing hard, except for Mamoswine.
Yeah. It was a good game, though. I'm pretty chuffed with myself. I actually got, like, it's a 2-0. Like, I'm pretty happy.
I mean, it's better than the 6-0 earlier. Hey!
Yeah, no, tell me about it. I did really prep for that, though, to be fair. Like,
that was such a good game.
That really was. I think that's probably the best one we've had against each other in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was easily the closest battle we've had.
Definitely. I've definitely learned a lot from you, though. That definitely, like, you've been a good teacher, trust me.
Yeah, but I'm still the master, bitch.
Yeah, to be fair, you are, but it's like Yoda and Luke, innit? Like.
Yeah, eventually I'll get green and old and I'll die.
You're the guy's away sometime. You're too old. Get out of here. Nah, who doesn't love it?
Oh man, there was a point in the middle of the season where I was 2-2. I think I might have been out of the playoffs, and I was like, I'm not even going to make playoffs. And
says you. So like I was 2 losses to 0 wins.
You were bottom of the league. You were bottom of the league, and you made it to the final. Point? In fairness, though, that was after you played me, so
See, that thing with Dom Fan, I knew he was going to bring that out straight away. I was like, yeah, because I was considering that you might have brought him because of my Raikou.
Yeah, I had to, like, I brought 3 things that were, like, immune to electric because I was so scared of Raikou.
Because everything you're weak to, like, I literally wrote a list. I was like, so scared. I wrote a list. Everything you're weak to is mostly ground. I was like, I don't have a ground type apart from, like, Steelix.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, I was going to say about the switching I was talking about earlier. I was like, I should have just got Flygon. Like, you wouldn't be able to touch me.
Oh, yeah, but Ice Shard, like, probably kills Flygon.
To be fair, yeah, probably.
I don't know. Was I even carrying Ice Shard?
I should have just brought. Well, to be fair, like Suicune did do well. Like the only reason I said that I was umming and ahhing because I was umming and ahhing Pangoro and Raikou because I didn't know if I should go for the Trick Room set or not. Because like I've been through Raikou this whole time, but I wouldn't have liked to seen him with a loss, so I kind of left him out. And Pangoro again, letting me fucking down.
Pangoro didn't let you down. Pangoro
Well,
was like
he
the
let me
MVP.
down with the hammer arm, alright? I wanted
Okay.
some damage on that Manectric. But
So, Mamoswine's Earthquake was a 67% chance to 2-hit KO after rocks and lefties. So, it was just about in my favour. But
to be
That's
fair,
huge.
I kind of forgot to put rapid spin on fucking dollar. I put toxic
he doesn't
instead.
get
and I
rapid
was-
spin.
Does he not? Oh,
No.
okay then unlucky me, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did kind of look at your prepping against me before.
You cheeky bastard. That's why I had to
Well-
switch it up. I was bringing almost the exact same team. And I was like,
Yeah,
no,
I didn't
this
think
is too
you'd
obvious.
think I'd be smart enough to do that though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I was like, okay, last time I brought Bronzong as a response to cure him, so I think he's going to bring Shadow Ball this time, so I'm not
To
going
be
to bring
fair,
Bronzong.
right, I bought Life Orb, Shadow Ball, Kyurem.
You brought Shadow Ball, I
kinda
knew
watched
it.
I was like, do you know what? He's got some pretty good ideas here.
Did you bring Iron Head or Flash Cannon on it?
What on the Kyurem?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I knew you weren't going to prep for the Florges with the Kyurem. You were going to prep for Bronzong with it. But Florges just died. God damn it.
No, the Florges I was preparing for either Pangoro or Steelix.
God, that Hammer Arm did so much to my Florges. Like, that was a resisted hit. It did like 45%.
To be fair, I was so gutted. Like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I go for Gunk Shot, it ain't going to do as much. And then you brought out the Florges, I was like, I should have fucking
Yeah,
pressed
so
it.
if you'd have done that, then you would have killed my Manectric for definite. Right? And how many turns of Trick Room would be left after you killed Manectric?
No, because it would have been a one-hit KO on the Florges.
Yeah, it would have destroyed Florges. I think you would have had 2 turns of Trick Room left.
Yeah,
Two
so
turns
it
of
would have
Trick Room.
killed it. I would have killed it, but would you have
Two-
killed? No, you wouldn't be able to kill me.
So then I'd go Manectric, you'd kill
But
Manectric.
would you Volt Switch though,
No,
or would you just let it die?
No, just let it die, just Thunderbolt you. So then your Pangoro is at the same amount of health, but I don't have Manectric. And then I guess I bring in Infernate to
Yeah,
revenge
do you know what?
kill
You would have brought
But
Infernate.
then, like,
I would have brought
Necrozma.
Necrozma. You wouldn't have been able to touch Necrozma.
You might have been able to get Trick Room up again. You might have been able to win if you hit Gunshot.
Oh mate. Well, you win some, you lose some, don't you?
Yeah.
But-
Oh, that was such a good battle, though.
Yeah, I do agree.
I'm just happy it was a good battle. But I'm more happy that I fucking won!
When don't you win? That's the real question.
I lost twice this season.
Yeah, but I mean, like overall in general. Like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, about that.
To be fair, next season's going to be 10 times more scary.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next season or when it will be. Probably won't be for a while. Not until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We might get some new people in, but I'm going to defend my crown. God damn it. Right, this video is going on like way too long. So thank you, Lee, for coming on.
No worries. Thank you for the great match. And next time I'll bring my Veltal with Dark Pulse.
You bastard.
You can explain to them what that's about.
He flinched me, goddammit. He likes Dark Pulse, and I don't like Dark Pulse. Anyways, this is coming from the Pokedex Holders League Season 4 champion, the Southend Stoutlands.
And second place.
and the second place, really, right?
Second place. First to worst, second to best, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.